On my rich journey, I discovered something very important. What I do today determines if I will be wealthy in the future. If I wanted to make sure I would not get what I want financially, these are 3 ways I would be killing my richer self. The first one, I would avoid failure at all costs, and I would even fear it. I would not take any risks. I would follow the traditional path in everything that I would do. Why risk looking like a fool? Why work out? Why take a deep look at my finances? What if I find something that I don't like there? Why try a passion project? What if I fail? Isn't it easier to just go to a regular 9 to 5, come home and enjoy life like everyone else? You see, this is an unfortunate thing that the traditional education system taught us. I was not thinking any different than this at first. But think about it this way. When you were a kid and did not know how to walk, did you just quit because you failed at the first try? Were your parents like, well, I guess this one's not gonna walk? No, you failed, but you got up, you tried again, and you failed again. Then you tried again, and again, and again. And then you started walking. At first, kind of wobbly, but then you started walking better and better, and then you started to run. The truth is that failure is a stepping stone to success. It is part of the process. Like every failure gives you a building block that takes you closer to success. So what should I do to nurture my richer self? I should be embracing failure in everything that I do. Learn from it, study it, treat it as my friend. Because in the end, failure is only trying to teach me where I need to improve. It is always on my side. It wants me to get to success. I just need to follow its lessons. The second thing that I'll do is ignore my financial intelligence skills. You see, school taught me only one way of earning money, by being an employee, a modern day white-collar factory worker. Unfortunately, by working regular jobs, there are very few to no leverage opportunities. That means that our income is almost always tied to our time. When I remember the first time that I read Rich Dad Poor Dad, I was shaken to my core. My entire then belief system was shattered. I felt betrayed. Why was everything that I learned up till that point a lie? Why? So how would I solve this? Great question. To nurture my richer self, I would focus on 2 things at first. The first one is understanding personal finance. Why would I focus on this? Throughout the many years that I've been on this financial journey, I learned that personal finance is the building block of every rich life. In this area, I would focus on building a very strong financial foundation for myself. To me, this means no consumer debt, a 6-month emergency fund, tracking income and expenses, and having a high savings rate. The second thing that I would do is I would focus on understanding investing. And this is a 2-pillar system for myself. The first pillar involves investing in myself. It has nothing to do with assets. So in this area, I would focus on building my knowledge and my skills to earn more money and keep more money for myself. The second thing that I would do is I would invest in my health. I would focus on working out regularly and figure out the foods that allow me to work at peak performance every single day. And the third thing that I would do under this pillar is focus on my presence, on the way that I dress, on the way that I speak, and on providing a lot of value to others so that they can succeed in their journey. On the second investing pillar, I would focus on learning and understanding investing in assets that allow me to grow my wealth. I would study how to invest in index funds, I would study value investing, and I would study how to invest in real estate. For those who don't know, value investing is not only related to stocks. In general, value investing is buying things for less than they are worth. In a nutshell, buying $10 bills for $5. Now, if I really wanted to kill my richer self, I would buy the wrong liabilities at the wrong time. What do I mean by this? I'll be buying new cars, new phones, and new gadgets whenever I get the chance. And I would do it at the early stage of my rich journey. Even worse, I would finance everything and then pay interest on it. Why is this such a powerful wealth killer? Because it ignores the power of compound interest. How would I save myself for this? Super simple. I told you a few moments ago that I would learn value investing. So with that knowledge, I would focus on buying undervalued items. So if I would need a car, I would focus on buying one that's probably 4 years old and has a high resale value. This way, not only would I save like 50 to 60% when I buy it, I also ensure that I would get a good resale value whenever I decide to sell it in a couple of years. I will not buy a new iPhone or any new phone or new gadget. I would buy a used one from 2 generations ago that is in excellent condition. So for example, today I would not buy the iPhone 14, I'll buy the iPhone 12 in an excellent condition and then use it for a couple of years. This way I ensure that all the initial depreciation is already factored in, and then also it will have a very good resale value when I decide to sell it and then upgrade again. I mean, you can do this even with last generation items. For example, I bought this iPad mini 6, which is the last generation of iPad mini, for 50% off, and it was almost brand new. When I bought it, this thing had 4 charging cycles. 4. That's basically brand new. Trust me, at first, you just need to put in a little bit of work to get the knowledge in and to get the skill. After that, you have a skill for your entire life and you're going to save a ton of money over your time here on Earth. If you enjoyed this, you might also like this other video that I made. You can feel free to subscribe and join the family, and until next time, take care and have a wonderful day. Peace.